Hello and welcome back. It's Mr. Chang here. Chinese takeaway onion rings, soft in the middle, crispy on the outside. Today we are going to show you how to recreate this simple Chinese takeaway onion recipe at home. The first step is to cut off the root of the onion, turn it around, cut off the other end, peel off the outer skin of the onion, and then we're going to slice it into rings. This is actually, not that anyone really cares, but this is actually how I've met my wife making onion rings. Well, she used to come into the Chinese takeaway and late at night, every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Can I have a portion of onion rings, please? And she used to flick her eyelids. I think she was wearing fake eyelids. Well, no, now she was wearing fake eyelashes or whatever you call them, because I find them in the bed. This is 5 years later. Anyway, it turned out that she didn't even really like onions. She just used to order the onion rings because she wanted me, but it was a big mistake. But anyway, once you've sliced up your onions into segments like this, we want to separate the onions and make them into individual rings. And that'll only take 2 seconds. That's done. Put them into a bowl and cover them with a cup full of flour. Give it a good mix around. We want to fully coat these onions in flour because it helps them stick to the batter which we are going to make next, and that's only going to take 2 seconds. For the onion ring batter, now it's very important we have to use self-raising flour because we want them to puff up. We want that puffy, crunchy taste with that onion ring. Self-raising flour, 2 cups of self-raising flour. This is just ground white pepper. About a teaspoon of that, whatever you like yourself, doesn't really matter. And plenty of MSG because we want that MSG. We want to not be able to stop eating these onion rings. Grab a whisk or a fork if you haven't got a whisk, or if you haven't got a whisk or a fork, put a plate over the top of the bowl and just shake it up and down and mix everything together. And then here's a bottle of water. We're just going to chuck in loads of water. Well, not too much water. You'll see the consistency now in a minute when I'm finished. Just be patient. So put in the water, mix it around like that, and this is watch you don't throw it over the counter like I did there. Anyway, right, this is gonna that's it more or less done there. See that consistency? That's what you're looking for. That's it, really perfect. Watch this very carefully. This is the most important thing. Take a fork, use a fork, and flip your onion ring around like this. Now watch this. See the way the batter lies on the face of the fork? Twist the fork to the side so the batter all drops down. The reason for this is because when you put it into the oil, you don't want loads of batter going into the oil. So twist the fork, the face of it sideways, and put it into the oil. That'll stop all these wee. See the wee crunchy bits floating around? If you didn't twist your fork to the side, there'll be loads of wee crunchy bits everywhere. And look at that. Look at that. Look at it. And lift them onion rings up. Look, and you only have to fry these for a couple of minutes, and then that's them done. They're absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look, fucking beautiful there.